How are you? Okay, how are you, Raul? How was your week? Okay, maybe he has experiencing also some problems with his microphone. All right, don't worry. You know what? Today we are going to talk about risks. Are you a risk taker? Well, I guess that sometimes to take any risk implies making decisions. So now we are going to see what kind of risks we take when we make a decision. Let's go to the next slide. Here we go. We have the option of staying in the course or taking a risk. So, Ale, tell me, what do you do when you have that kind of decisions? I mean, for example, I see that when you got married, you were living in Yucatan. So for you, it was not easy. I mean, I guess that it was not easy to decide to move to Puebla. Or
Yeah,
it was about that decision you took.
for me, some kind of decisions I take like by feeling. I mean, because I feel that's the right way to do it or the right thing to do. Another things other thing I do is like I really analyze, what happened if I don't take this risk, what's gonna happen with this, or if I take it, what is the worst thing gonna happen, and then take a decision.
That's
But
it.
no, yeah, but no, I don't feel like I'm really a risk taker, It's like there is something like it's very risky and let's go do it. No, it's like I'm very calm and I have to think for and take a decision. No, I'm really I like to think sometimes too much the things.
Yeah. I mean, you are sensible and reflexive when you make any decision.
Most of the time, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, Raul, what do you think about it? When you need to make a decision, how do you do it?
Raul isn't here, teacher.
Oh, he has escaped. All
And
right.
somebody is in iPhone.
Yeah, so iPhone, how are you?
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name, iPhone? Okay, in the meantime, we can ask Jose. Please, Jose, talk to us
Yes.
about your decisions. How do you make decisions?
Well, first, I like to take risks. It depends of the result, but I think I'm not a committed risk taker. I try to think the advantages or disadvantages when I need to take a decision. But sometimes difficult to take a decision because it's immediately. So I need to do it immediately. But I like to take risks.
Hey, that's it. So it is not like Ale. Ale said that she doesn't like too much to make those kind of decisions and to take risks.
Yeah.
Do you like to take risks?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I like to take risks
Excellent.
because I say that sometimes you need to take a decision immediately.
Yeah.
So that's the only opportunity maybe you are going to have.
To make an immediate decision.
Immediately. Okay.
Me.
Immediately. To make immediate decisions. Immediate decisions.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Hey, that's great. iPhone. please talk to us. Can you listen to us? Hello, what's your name, iPhone?
It's me, Ale Ponce.
Ah,
I think.
Ali, welcome. Great. Okay, Ale, we are talking about risks. Are you a risk taker?
You can listen to me?
Yes, we can listen to you.
Okay. Just because I'm iPhone on my telephone, because I don't in home. I don't stay in home, so I need drive.
Yeah, it's okay. But anyway, the very good part is that you are here.
Okay, thank you. I'm a very crazy people. So when I was 18, I moved on my home to the capital of San Luis Potosí. I'm from a little town around 4 hours from here. So when I was 18, I live alone, and I began university in another city.
Wow.
On my father. So, and the last risk I have was when I'm move on my job. I became teacher, and I don't know if the SEP is going to pay me for that. So I'm just like grow up and take a risk.
Hey, you are really a risk taker. Yeah, so
Yes, maybe.
you were so young for living by yourself, but anyway, you took the responsibility of your own, and so you did it. Hey, my respect. And now you don't know if you are going to be paid, but anyway, you are working.
Yeah, it's because I'm an anonymous person, so no, reliable reliable person,
Reliable.
reliable person, and I think it's going to be fine. I'm
Hey,
optimist person.
that's yes, you are optimistic. You are an optimistic person.
Optimistic.
Hey, that's great. My respects. You are really a real risk taker. So yeah, some people used to stay the course and some others take the risk. So Raul, tell us, are you a risk taker?
Okay, well, sometimes I think that we can have moments that we need to take a risk, but sometimes also we need to stay the course.
Yeah, and for example, have you taken any risk? Have you made any so important decision?
Um, yes, well, 5 years ago, I decided to start my degree courses in to take my career again because I unfinished some several years ago, and I needed to take the risk to start my studies again.
Hey, that was really interesting and very good. And yes, maybe sometimes people could say, hey, that's not a risk, that's a need. But anyway, for us, it's a risk because we can do it. We can also do it unfinished because of our responsibilities, because of all the amount of work we have, because of family reasons. So it tends to be difficult. But anyway, congratulations to you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. Here we are. Look at this. Here we have the process of making a decision. For example, here we have that AG says hello to Dan, and she's taking a risk because Dan may say hi back, and so she will be rewarded. AG and Dan become great friends. But what's the risk? She has the risks that Dan may ignore her, and AG is hurt and embarrassed. So that's a little risk, something that it seems to be so simple, so usual, but sometimes it's a risk even. All right. So we are conscious whenever we take risks, we are conscious that we can win or we can lose. So that's the moment where when we do when we may I mean when we make a decision, because we have to accept losing or we can look for winning. Okay, so tell me, Jose, tell me, have you made any so important decision and you lost?
Yes. Yes, one of my jobs is to select some students. For that, we applied some tests, personality, intelligence, and we had a specific kind of student that my school want. Sometimes we have all the information about all the students, and we need to select the best ones. But sometimes the decision is not correct because the heart is more than the brain, and we say poor girl. So let's give her an opportunity. So I sometimes we say let's her an opportunity, but on the middle of the years when we are working with person, I noticed that the decision is not the correct. So that the decision must be taken with the brain, not with the heart, because feelings can be not clear when you take a decision.
That's it. Hey, that's so interesting. Thank you very much. Okay, we have two more participants. And so welcome everyone. We have now to Creno. Creno, what's your name? Well, no, he has already left. We have 20997264441. What's your name? Hello, can you speak? 2099297264441. What's your name?
I think it's me, Anna.
Ah, Anna, hello, how are you?
Hi. Good, thank you. How are you all?
Excellent, thank you. Aaron, welcome. Okay, Anna, we are talking about taking risks. So, tell me, are you a risk taker?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Are you a risk taker?
It's like, can you explain what is that for, please?
Oh, yes. Here we have in the screen the question, are you a risk taker? It's that when you are a person who makes some decisions that can be dangerous, can seem to be non so sensible.
Okay. Sometimes I think it depends on what risk is about. Is what is the risk to take? For example, if I have to jump from I don't know, like the man is standing in a rock, and if I have to jump, I won't do it. But in other some decisions like invest in no, like put some money for for and how do you say emprender?
Yeah, for investing in a
Investing.
business.
Yeah, investing in a business. I it depends if I think that it's a good investing, I will do it. But no risk like uh, put myself physically in danger. I think I won't do it.
Oh yeah, that's it. So you wouldn't endanger your health, but
Yes.
it wouldn't cause you so much problem to make a decision about money.
Yeah, about money, about selling something or buying something that is it's good for me in the future, or like probably if I have to quit a job or and take another one, I will do it.
Hey, that's great. Yes,
Mhm.
then you are a risk taker. Thank you very much, Anna.
Thank
All
you.
right, so what about you, Omar? Are you a risk taker? Hello, Omar.
Pero voy a ir al Cebetis a checar.
Hello. I am going to
¿Quién
let
te va a
you
llevar?
know to silence some microphones so that you can be with privacy meanwhile you participate, because sometimes we can listen to everything that is happening in your house and it could be a little uncomfortable for you. So, Omar, we want to listen to you. So, what's your opinion? Are you a risk taker? Hello, Omar.
He is writing in the chat.
Yeah, all right. My microphone doesn't work. I am trying to fix your microphone because I see here that it is closed. Don't move anything. I am going to open it. Let me see if I can do it. Um, I see it is closed and I am trying to open it, but it doesn't work. Aaron, could you try to do it yourself? I won't move anything because I think that I open and you close and you open and I close. It may be. I am here clicking in reiniciar audio. Okay, so don't worry, Omar. If there's any problem about your microphone, you know what? We can also try to chat. I like a lot this class online. My microphone doesn't work. All right, don't worry. Okay, so Omar, why don't you write? Why don't you chat to us and tell us if you are a risk taker? Okay, so it's gonna be also nice to chat because we can also have some feedback about spelling and about grammar. Remember that we can also have that too, and it's really good. That's a opportunity for helping you with some mistakes that I can see. All right, let's go to the next part. Here we are. I like this phrase, I really love it. And it says, in life, if you don't risk anything, you risk everything. So, okay, Omar said, yes, I guess I am a risk taker because I always try to do something new. Excellent. Hey, that's wonderful. Okay, so now please do me a favor. Please, who? Anna. Please, Anna, could you tell me what has the most difficult decision you have made?
Um, I think staying here in Oaxaca because I wanted to work in Monterrey where I studied, but I am like very sentimental or very close to my parents, to my family, I mean, and I decided to finally I decided to stay here with them because they were alone. We are five son and daughters, and they were alone for 2 years, I think. And when I finished the university, I was going back to Monterrey, but I think I thought about them being alone, so I decided to stay. But I really wanted to go back to Monterrey. Well, um, I did it because I thought about them. So that that was a very hard decision, and it's fine it's fine to me because I wanted them to be okay.
Hey, that was really inspiring. That was really beautiful. Congratulations to you. I think that it was the best decision.
Yeah, yeah. It has been really nice enjoying them, being part of their life, and I think I do too think that it was a good decision.
Excellent. Congratulations to you. Anna,
Yes, thank you.
who do you want to listen to now? Who's next?
Josefina.
Right? You? Okay, Jose, we listen to you. Wait for me, Jose, because I'm trying to open your microphone. Can you help me doing that, Jose? Try to open your microphone, please.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, we listen
Okay.
to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. About my decision or
Yeah, what has
what?
been what has been the most difficult decision you have made ever?
I think it was about 10 years ago, something, when I had a very good job, and one of my friends offered me to change the work for fun because she had a school, and she told me, "Can you help me with my kids, and maybe you can your." So I say yes. So I changed my job in one day or something, but was a really hard. No, well, it was not really hard to take the decision. It was immediate, but I think it was a hard decision when I thought about
Hello, Jose. Hello, Jose. Hi, Jose. Okay. Well, you know what? We can't listen to Jose. I don't know what happened with her microphone, but here we have Aaron. He said, my hard decision in my life was when I had to choose my major. Wow. Why, Omar? Why was it so difficult? Talk to us about that. Jose, if you are experiencing some problems with your microphone, try to chat also so that we can listen to you or anyway read. Okay, so Aaron, who do you want? Okay, he said, because I want to be a doctor or physical education teacher. Hey, that was great. Omar, that was very good. So tell us, Omar, who do you want to listen to now? Hey, he said that he likes a lot both of them. Okay, Omar, who's next? You chose to be a teacher. That was a very good decision. All right, Hugo, welcome. How are you? Okay, Aaron, pretty good decision. To be a teacher is wonderful. All right, so Omar, do you want to listen to anyone else? Who do you want to listen to? It could be to Raúl, to Ale Peniche, Ale Ponce, or maybe to Hugo. Okay, so why don't we listen to Raúl? Okay, Raúl, please tell us what has been the most difficult decision you have made?
Okay, well, I think one of the most hard decisions that I take in my life could be some that when I was just married, I lost my job and my wife too. Then we we have to make the decision that to search another job or initiate our own business, and the decision was really difficult, because we don't we wasn't familiarized with the doing own business, but we take the decision to sell our car, and with the money buy an internet business. And that that worked for us for about 8 years at least, and I think that was a good decision in our lives.
Hey, that was very good. Congratulations to you. You are really a risk taker.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
difficult. Yeah, you know what? I am thinking about the phrase that if you don't risk anything, you risk everything.
Yes.
Because you really did it. You risked everything you had because you didn't have a job and you had a car, but you sold it. So
Yes.
it was a very good decision you made. To make
Thank you.
decisions is not easy. It's so hard sometimes. All right, Raúl, who do you want to listen to?
I like to listen to Ale Ponce.
Thank you.
Please.
All right, Ale Ponce, here we are. We listen to you.
Hello.
Hello.
What is the question?
Uh,
Sorry.
what has been the most difficult decision you have made?
The most difficult decision. I think I was what university to get on, because I just know what to do with my life when I was 18. So for me, it's a hard decision. Was a hard decision. I
It
think.
was, yeah, it was similar to Omar. He also said that for him, it was very difficult to make the decision of having any major, and so he decided to be a teacher. All right, hey, pretty good. Ale, please tell me, who do you want to listen to? We have Ale Peniche, Hugo.
I want to listen to my tokaya.
Excellent.
Hi, Ale.
Hi.
For me, the same like Omar and Ale. For me, to take the decision what I want to do with my life, to start like the school university was really really hard for me, because I was like thinking, if I do this, my family doesn't like. If I do that, maybe have to go someplace to work. Like. But I never, in that moment, I don't know what I want for myself. I was like trying to take a decision to thinking about everybody, not myself, and was really really hard. At the end, I studied administration, but I think in this moment I can tell you maybe no was a wrong decision, because in the process I met a lot of people. I had a very nice life. I mean, but I will like to take the decision in that moment to study for to be a teacher. Now I am a teacher, but in that moment I study administration.
Wow. Hey, that
Mm-hmm.
was a very nice decision you made. But also, it was so difficult. Sometimes we tend to do some things that later on we regret. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
and it's okay. That's very good. Okay, so Ale, who do you want to listen
What about Anna?
to? Okay,
I think. Oh, you start with Anna,
I started with Anna,
and
so
then maybe whose family? Hugo,
Hugo. Okay,
and then
so
Hugo
Hugo, welcome.
is the
How are
last one.
you?
Hi, teacher. Hi, friends. Uh,
Hi,
Hi.
Hugo.
Hi.
I
Hey.
repeat a question, please.
Oh, yes, of course, Hugo. The question is, what's the most difficult decision you have made in your life?
Um, difficult official
No, decision.
Decision.
decision. Okay. Um, sorry, I have a problem in my ear, and my decision difficult is I probably is a ver, going to the travel uh, uh, I think to the travel where
Current.
to travel it's, it's a, ¿cómo se dice? Laguna.
Lagoon or a lake.
It's a lagoon.
Lagoon.
Because I go only. No, I go alone.
Yeah, by
I go
yourself. Gosh.
What?
alone. For my work, and uh, I have a fear. I have a fear, and I mm, uh, I have I I porque estaría lejos de mi familia.
You would be far away from family.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. And so, what did you do, Hugo?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Yeah, what did you do? What was your decision? Or how could you do it?
I go I make the investigation. The classes of fish.
Wow, so interesting. Hey, yeah.
Because I student biology.
Hey, great. So you did yours by yourself. Hey, that's wonderful. Thank you very much, Hugo.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's do something. Let's go, please, to work with the chat. Now we are going to try to check something about grammar, about also spelling. So let's use the chat so that we can write our ideas. The question is this. I am going to suggest something and you will tell me if you would do it or not and why. Okay? My proposal is you will go on a scholarship to Toronto. You will be there for 6 months. Okay, this is the proposal. You will go on a scholarship to Toronto. You will be there for 6 months. It is an opportunity that you have because I am going to pay for your expenses. You are going to take a course in a university. But tell me, what will you do? Will you take the trip? Will you make the decision of going, or will you prefer to stay? And please write your answers. Okay, here you are, the complete idea. You will go on a scholarship to Toronto. You will be there for 6 months. You will be in a university for a course and all of your expenses will be paid. So, what do you think about this? What's your decision? Let's write, please, your answers in the chat. Okay, so Raul says, I think I will. You say, Raul, you could say, I think I will or I would. Let's say, because it is hypothetical. I think, or could be better, I guess, I would stay here, okay? Because of my family. My children will need me and I will need my children. Excellent. Pretty good. You also wrote would. Josefina, I will take the scholarship immediately. I don't need to think it. It's a great opportunity. Hey, that's great. You are a risk taker. Okay, pretty good. Anyone else? Okay, so Anna, of course, I would go to Toronto because I want to learn more and practice my English. And I also think that it is a very nice city where you can do many activities, and it is a nice city to spend some time. Excellent. All right, so you only missed, Anna, it. And practice my English. And I also think, no, it's okay. Don't forget also to use the word it. I also think that it is a very nice city. All right, Ale. In this moment, I will go. I think it is a good opportunity. You missed also it. All right, very good, Ale. Aaron says, I will take the scholarship because I need to learn more English with capitals, and I know, and I will know another context. Yes, I will take, okay. Of course, I would agree to practice my English and meet new people. Excellent, all right. I need to learn more English. Excellent, pretty good. Okay, so anyone else? Jose, what do you think? Yeah, you said also that you would take it. Sorry, I understand this practice. Hugo, what we are doing is writing. I am suggesting a hypothetical situation so that we can work. It is good to go abroad. Excellent. Yes, yes. So what we are saying, it's a hypothetical situation so that you can use, for example, in this case, you can use the, what's the name of these grammar points? Conditionals. Now, please, let's use conditionals. For example, we can say, if I went, this is second conditional, abroad for a scholarship, I would visit different places. This is my example. Let's use, please, the conditionals. Could you write one more example, but let's use the conditional. Let's say, what I would do. If I went to Toronto, excellent, Hugo. If I went to Toronto, I would visit my granny, or I don't know what I could do. Or you could also say, if I went to Toronto, I would be able to go to Alaska. Okay, let's write more examples, please. Okay, Hugo. I'm sorry, Jose. If I won a scholarship to Toronto, I would take advantages about this experience. Excellent, Jose. Hugo, if I went to Toronto, I would go in December to see the snow. Excellent. Hey, that's beautiful. Hugo, don't forget the capitalization in the name of the month, December. Pretty good. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Anna. If I went abroad for a scholarship, I would performance my English and I would visit some cities close to Toronto. Beautiful. Hey, that's great. Anyone else? Raul? Okay, Raul said, if I take, in this case, we say, if I took this scholarship, I would meet new people. Excellent. I would live with a Canadian family. Yes, with a Canadian family. All right. Ale, pretty good. Hey, that's wonderful. All right. So let's have another situation. Now we are going to use the past. The situation is this. You went to Mexico City to visit your family. Well, to visit some friends. But when you came to the airport, you knew that an earthquake was in progress. Okay, so the question is this. If you had known that there would be an earthquake, oh, I'm sorry, that an earthquake would be, would you have been to Mexico City? Okay, this is the situation. You went to Mexico City to visit some friends, but when you came to the airport, you knew that an earthquake was in progress. If you had known that there would be an earthquake, would you have been to Mexico City? Okay, anybody to answer this question? Hello, anyone? Okay, Aaron said, the last place I would like to stay when an earthquake was in progress is Mexico City. Oh, yes. If I went to Mexico, okay. So Alex says, I don't understand the earthquake going to be in a few days. No, you were supposed to be landing in Mexico City when the earthquake was happening. If I had known that there would be an earthquake in Mexico City, I wouldn't have been there. Excellent, Anna, very good. Jose, of course, no. If I had known about the earthquake, I wouldn't go there. Okay, remember that this is in past, so I wouldn't have been there. Okay. Hugo, he wrote, if I went to Mexico City and an earthquake, I would protect myself under the desk. Hey, that's great. So look at this. Remember, Hugo, that this is in past. So you are going to say, if I had gone to, no, if I had been, I mean, if I had been to Mexico City and an earthquake had been, I would have protected myself under a desk. Okay, Hugo, this is my correction, my suggestion. If I had, okay, I would have protected. Hey, that's wonderful. You know what? This is my answer. Had I known that an earthquake would be, I wouldn't ever be there. Okay, in this case, can you see that we are going to invert the order? Instead of saying, if I had known, we are going to say, had I known that an earthquake, etc., etc. So this is going to be used for making an emphasis about the idea I am using. All right. Well, another one, somebody else who wants to say an idea or to write anything. Okay, Raul says, oh, I think if I was in that situation, I could be afraid at first, but then I could go in search of my family. Hey, that's beautiful. Pretty good. Well, thank you very much for your participation and for your attendance to this class. I think that it was good. Do any one of you want to say anything?
Yes, well, thank you for this class and others in the last weeks. I think some of us this day, these days, this day, experiencing net problems, and that was a problem for this class, and we couldn't work nice. But I hope that the next week can work better.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Raul. All right, anyone else?
Thank you, teacher. It was a great class. See you next week. Thank you for your help. See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you very much for your attendance. You are great. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret, for your time and for helping us.
Thank you very much. Have a very good night, everyone, and meet you next week here in Zoom, and enjoy your day. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.